Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. We're diving into the fascinating world of genetics. Whether you're new to this topic or brushing up your knowledge, we're covering the key concepts, Mendelian genetics and quantitative. Genetics. Ready? Let's go. Let's begin with Mendelian genetics. Named after Gregor Mendel, the father of genetics, this concept revolves around how traits are inherited from one generation to the next. In the 1860s, Mendel conducted experiments with pea plants. He observed patterns in how traits like pea-shaped smooth or wrinkled and flower color were passed down. From his work, we get three fundamental principles. 1. Law of segregation. Each organism inherits two alleles for a trait, one from each parent. These alleles segregate during gamete formation, meaning offspring get one allele from each parent. 2. Law of independent assortment. Genes for different traits sort independently of one another during gamete formation. 3. Dominance and recessiveness. Some alleles are dominant and mask the expression of recessive alleles. For instance, if a smooth P allele S is dominant and a wrinkled P allele S is recessive, the smooth trait shows up in heterozygous offspring SS. Let's see how this works with a Punnett square. When a heterozygous plant SS is crossed with another heterozygous plant SS, the offspring have a 3-to-1 ratio for smooth to wrinkled peas. That's Mendelian inheritance in action. But not all traits are as simple as smooth or wrinkled peas. Many traits, like height, skin color, or milk production in cows, show a continuous range of variation. That's where quantitative genetics comes in. Quantitative traits are influenced by multiple genes, each contributing a small effect. These traits are also affected by the environment. For example, a person's height is determined by their genes and factors like nutrition. In quantitative genetics, we focus on 1. Polygenic inheritance, many genes working together to influence a single trait. 2. Environmental influence, how external factors modify genetic expression. 3. Heritability, the proportion of variation in a trait that's due to genetics versus the environment. Heritability helps us understand how much of a trait is inherited. For example, human height has a heritability of about 80%, meaning most of the variation is genetic, but the environment still plays a role. Both Mendelian and quantitative genetics have real-world applications. In medicine, Mendelian genetics helps identify single-gene disorders like cystic fibrosis. Quantitative genetics is vital for agriculture, breeding crops with higher yields, or livestock with better traits. Understanding these principles allows scientists to make breakthroughs in health, food security, and more so. There you have it, a crash course on Mendelian and quantitative genetics. From pea plants to polygenic traits, genetics is the key to understanding life's diversity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.